clarify some issues because you were one of the more respected justices of the Supreme Court, and now you're as ombudsman, you're asked to prosecute, investigate and prosecute graft cases. No? So my questions will be in line with what Senator Miriam was asking, ma'am. But before that, just some clarificatory questions regarding the AMLC submission to you, ma'am. Ma'am, you talked about fresh funds, and you said the fresh funds amounted to about 10 to 12 million pesos. And then Commissioner Heidi Mendoza talked about, I don't know how she categorized those funds, but she said total inflow and outflow of around, if I'm not mistaken, $28 million, no, ma'am. But for just to clarify, ma'am, for the public who's listening and for the senator judges, in your study, did you narrow down how much, how do we put it in layman's term, ma'am, magkano po pera at a certain point of time na sure tayo na sa loob ng account? So not taking into consideration yung nilabas at pinasok ulit. So meaning if you say today or on that date, let's say what was the largest amount, ma'am, made? For example, ma'am, no, Senator Lacson made his own computation and he said nung nag-withdraw si Chief Justice, 3 million plus, except that lampas na ng date na covered ng impeachment yun dahil December 2011. We're only talking about SAL-N until December 31, 2010. Would you have a computation, ma'am, or a figure of how much in dollars he would have had at any certain point of time?
Yes, dollar inflows from April 14, 2003 to December 22, 2011 amounted to 12,155,530.86.
Ma'am, when you say inflow, does this include what was taken out and then put it back in?
Yes, that's the balance.
Yeah, but
inflow, what they come in, outflow would be they go out.
Yes. What I wanted to clarify, ma'am, without having to do the computation by myself is at any, like Senator Lacson in his computation, he said on December 2011, he computed a total of 3 million that was withdrawn by the Chief Justice, meaning that he had at least $3 million at that time. So, ma'am, before that 2011, with regard to the report of the AMLC, was your team able to extrapolate or to analyze how much money, not taking into consideration what came in or came out, or not re-adding what came in again or went out at a certain point in time? Meaning, ma'am, magkano po ang total dollars niya at one point in time?
I think that would be difficult, Your Honor. At one point in time, it would depend on the time. Let's say 2003, 2004. No,
at any point in time, the most number of dollars, ma'am. My point is coming from the Chief Justice is saying that mali, and the report was dinagdagan or added. I don't want to speak for him, but he's making it appear na malayo sa $12 million ang pera niya doon. Para bang nag-double counting. So, did your office have any findings?
Yes, we made sure that there would be no double counting, yes, Mr. Senator, because indeed in the data there are second or, yes, or triple or quadruple entries,
so, ma'am,
which are of the same amount, which are transacted on the same day, but let's say 100,000 is deposited to that side.
Yes.
Then it's taken out. It goes to that side.
Yes.
Then it goes on the same day. That same amount goes out to another account.
Okay, ma'am.
Then it
let
goes
me try to clarify
this account, but it ends there. So that is the one included in the computation.
So that's what you meant, ma'am, by fresh funds, meaning it was there at that point in time. But so at any point in time, he had $12 million. Is that the correct understanding? Meaning, ma'am, how much did he own?
Covered transactions. That's
covered.
Actually, the question seeks to elicit a statement about the float